What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. We are doing today my first ever Dexnav hunt. I've never shiny hunted anything in Dexnav Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire before, so today's gonna be my first. I mean, I've gotten a shiny in Dexnav before, but I wasn't shiny hunting for anything. Like, I wasn't chaining anything. I was just trying to finish my Pokedex, and I found a shiny time pole once. This is the first time I actually shiny hunt something in Dexnav. But yeah, what is going on? Wild, Finn, Lace, Kirsten, welcome in, everybody. I started stream early, so I appreciate you guys showing up 10 minutes early. I started streaming like 10 minutes earlier. Julia, welcome in as well. Got my coffee. Also, chat, it's ZA week. It's Pokemon Legends ZA week, chat. Pokemon Legends ZA comes out on Thursday. We are literally one full day away from ZA. Wednesday is the last 24 hours. You know, we're almost the final 24 hours away from Legends ZA coming out. But yeah, Pokemon Collector, what's good? What's up? Also, hello, Kirsten. I'm in this channel now. Nice. Welcome in. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be streaming ZA when that releases. The day it comes out, I pre-ordered physical copy. It should come in the mail. I have an exam Thursday morning, so the morning of ZA's release, I have an exam. But it has to come in the mail anyway because I pre-ordered physical copy. As soon as it comes in the mail, chat, I'm streaming literally the entire day on Thursday. If it shows up in the mail at like 12 in the afternoon, then I'm going live at 12 in the afternoon. I'm booting up a stream the second ZA gets in the mail. You know, if I'm home from my exam by that time, obviously, but I probably will be. Anyway, enough yapping. Without further ado, let's do my first ever Dexnav shiny hunt. We're shiny hunting Wobbuffet today. We are also 98 out of 100. So, besides legendaries and mythicals, all we're missing for Gen 2 is Wobbuffet, Smoochum, and Miltank. Those are the only 3 Pokemon we need left that aren't legendaries or mythicals. So yeah, without further ado, man, search for a Wobbuffet. I'm me, welcome in. Laid away, welcome in. All right, I hate sneaking, but I mean, if it works, it works. By the way, I have seen people get Dexnav shinies on like extremely low chains. Extremely low chains. I don't know what the shiny odds are, by the way. I don't know what they are. All I know is that in order to keep a chain, I have to either knock out the Pokemon I'm chaining or catch it. And it's a lot easier to knock out Wobbuffet. So I'm gonna knock out Wobbuffet. Honestly, I thought that move did damage. I don't know why I just used a status move. But yeah. Bro, Mega Ruby was my first Pokemon game. It was my second Pokemon game. My first was Pokemon X and Y, which is one of the main reasons, chat, why I am so hype for ZA. I lowered the music. But one of the reasons why I'm so hyped for ZA is because, chat, my first ever like proper Pokemon experience as a kid. I've said the story so many times. The first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Blue, but I was 4 years old, and you know, I never left Pallet Town. You know, I didn't even pick a starter, you know. So my first ever like proper Pokemon experience, the first time I ever played through an entire Pokemon game. What's up, Mr. Creeves and Colton? But yeah, the first time I ever played through an entire Pokemon game was X and Y. You know, I grew up, literally, I grew up off of Gen 6. So, I'm so hyped for Mega Evolutions to be back. I'm so hyped to be back in Lumio City. I'm so hyped for ZA, chat. I also saw a bunch of leaks. Spoiler warning. There's a lot of really cool new megas that they did not reveal yet, dude. Mega Scolipede is so sick. Mega Chandelure, Mega Drampa, dude. Mega Drampa looks so sick. Mega Scraggy too. It literally looks like a teenager, dude. You know, it's wearing a hoodie with his hands in his pockets. Dude, there's so much sick megas. Even honestly, from the beginning, chat, I've been saying that I really wanted to pick not Totodile. I really wanted to pick Chikorita as my starter because I wanted like to finally show Chikorita some love. But honestly, after seeing Feraligatr, Mega Feraligatr, I kind of want to pick Totodile now. Like, I really want to pick Totodile now because the Mega just looks so sick. Plus, if I pick Totodile, that means I get to put Mega Chestnut in my team, or even Mega Victory Belt. I gotta have a different grass type. So I might pick Totodile now. Originally, I was gonna pick Chikorita, but I think I'm gonna pick Totodile now. I'm so salty. They hurt my Victory Bell. They hurt my Victory Bell. Mega Victory Bell, honestly, I think out of all the new Megas, I don't think it's the worst one. I don't think it's the worst. But it is definitely a weird one. But yeah, Finn, I don't know if I said hi to you, but welcome in. Screamer, what's good too? But yeah, I'm so hyped for ZA. So much got leaked, it's insane. Like, I haven't looked at any of the storyline leaks. Like, I know people, because apparently the game, like a ROM hack for the game already got released. So you could play it on PC. I'm obviously not doing that, you know? I bought the game. What's the point of playing it on PC if I bought it? You know? What I did look at though was Pokedex. I looked at the leaks of the new Megas and the Pokedex and what the shinies would look like so I can plan videos. That's what I looked at. I did not look at any of the storyline leaks. But all of the Pokedex related leaks, like all the Pokemon that are in the game, all the new Megas, what the shinies look like, I looked at those. And that's because I'm using the leaks to plan videos out better. I heard Dragonite is blue. It is. I saw it. I saw it. Mega Dragonite is blue. Dude, it's blue. I predicted it. when I did my because obviously I do my YouTube shorts where I redesign every shiny Pokemon. When I redesigned the Dratini line, I did 3 concept arts for shiny Mega Dragonite. I did 3 concept arts. I did 1 green one, I did 1 pink one, and I did 1 blue one. I did a green one to match the original shiny Dragonite. I did a blue one to match non-shiny Dratini Dragonair, and I did a pink one to match shiny Dratini Dragonair. And out of the 3, I even said in the short, I would absolutely love to have a blue one. I think it looked the best out of the ones that I made, and we got a blue one. Like, I think that's insane. I also technically predicted Mega Hawlucha shiny, because I don't know if you guys saw it in Discord, but I made a thumbnail. I made a thumbnail for my iShiny Hunt every new Mega video. I already made a thumbnail for it so I could prep ahead. And I predicted the shiny for Hawlucha. It's the same. It's the same, just with a different mask. I literally predicted shiny Hawlucha. Normal shiny has a purple mask. Mega shiny is a black mask. I predicted it. I didn't think it would get a purple mask. Aiden, what's good? What is good? There I am facing a dilemma and I need your help. Wait, let me just encounter this guy so I don't accidentally. Thank God I'm using my Japanese 3DS, because my English one is stick drift. But yeah, I'm facing a dilemma and I need your help. I am buying ZA on release. I think he said I am buying ZA on release. Okay. But I like to have all my games physical, and it only arrives on the 24th. Do I buy digital on release or physical? That's such a that's such a hard question to ask. Or yeah, it's a hard question to ask. Cause me personally, I'm like an in-between. I'm like I really love physical and I really love online. That's all personal preference. If I were you, I mean, if you really want to play it on release, get the digital. If not, also another thing you have to take into consideration, the digital is gonna take up more gigabytes. If you get the digital one, it's gonna use more storage. Cartridges use less storage than physical. So like ZA, Pokemon Legend ZA on a cartridge is probably gonna be like 4 to 5 gigabytes. On digital, it's probably gonna be like 10 gigabytes. So that's something you have to take into consideration. But yeah. I'll sit on physical, I guess. I'll wait a bit, lol. But then I'd miss your streams because I don't want to spoil it. It's all good, bro. I'm probably gonna finish the game in like less than 4 streams, by the way. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like, when that game releases, it releases on a Thursday. I'm gonna stream it on the Thursday it comes out, you know? The Friday, the day after, I have work, so I probably won't stream. I might stream after work, who knows? Depends how rough work is on Friday. If I have an easy work day Friday, I'll stream Friday. If not, I won't stream Friday. Saturday, Sunday, dude, I'm streaming. I'm streaming all of Saturday and Sunday. I'm probably gonna have the game done by like Saturday. I'm not even gonna lie. So, and then it's just gonna be shiny hunting. Then I'm gonna shiny hunt. I have 3 videos lined up already for ZA that I could do 2 of them at the same time. I'll let you guys know what they are because they're nothing special. The first video I want to make on ZA, I want to make a video where I just play through the game. I'm gonna make a storyline video. I haven't done one of those in over 4 months. You know, last one I did was the Orast post game. So I want to do another one. They're really easy to make and really fun. So I'm gonna make a video of me playing through ZA for the first time. Then I'm gonna make another video where I get the shiny charm in ZA. And then I'm gonna make another video where I shiny hunt every brand new mega. But yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. And I think for the shiny charm video, to make the, because obviously just getting a shiny charm, I could do that while I play through the storyline. Realistically, I'm gonna make it like more interesting, and I'm gonna do a living dex. You know, I'm not just gonna try to get the Pokemon in my dex. You know, I'm gonna do like a proper living dex, which I've actually never done before, which is crazy because I'm currently attempting a shiny living dex. Chat, I've done a shiny living dex before a normal living dex. I've actually never done a non-shiny living dex before. I've never done one before. The first ever living dex I've ever done was the Gen 1 living dex. And I got everything shiny for that. So I might as well, like, just to make it interesting, I'll catch one of every Pokemon in ZA so I could play through the story, you know, not including forms. Like, I'm not gonna get 3 Zygardes or none of that. Like, I'm just gonna get the shiny charm. One thing I probably should have did before chaining, I don't have a lot of PP, and if I'm knocking out these guys, probably should have. Sorry, I mean, I could always just switch to catching them, but like, yeah. I'm only gonna chain a 14 anyway. Chat, does anyone know what the shiny odds for Dexnav are? Because I actually don't know what they are. I've never shiny hunted anything Dexnav. I don't have a shiny charm in this game, by the way. So, where is it? I know you only have like a minute to do this. Oh, it's all the way over there. Boom. Wow, I just got a post notification. You know what sucks? I just got a post notification. Game Boy Luke is live right now, and the title of his stream is ZA tomorrow. I forget that he's in a different time zone. Does that mean he gets to play the game before every? Yeah, I would assume like whatever countries hits midnight first on Wednesday night gets to play the game first. I would assume it's a time zone release and not a worldwide release. It's not like music. You know? Yeah, he gets it first, that lucky little piece of shit. I can't even play it, like, technically as soon as it comes out, because I didn't get digital. If I would have got digital, I would have been able to play it like literally the second it came out, like at midnight. But I did not. Do I have another Pokemon that has a lot of PP? I don't want to use Groudon because Groudon is gonna always fucking. Groudon's always gonna primal every single time I throw it out, and it's gonna make the animation longer. Oh, whoa. I could have scared it off right there. What is the... Let me actually look it up. I don't know the shiny odds. What are the shiny odds with the Dexnav method in Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? Thank God for AI. If you hit a chain of 100 and the shiny charm, I don't have the shiny charm. If I had a shiny charm, the odds would be 1 in 173. Wait, let me... Without... Is there, like, odds without shiny charm? 'Cause I don't have the shiny charm. Every 5th encounter has boosted rate. The 50th and 100th chained encounters have the most significant boosted odds. Oh. That's weird. Okay, so every 5 encounters, my shiny odds are boosted. And the 50th and 100th encounter are like even more boosted. That's such a weird shiny hunting like odd. I don't know what to say for that. I've never Dexnav before. This is my first time. I'm gonna have to resort to catching them eventually. Because this isn't like Sun and Moon where I have just a million max elixirs and I have like an infinite amount of PP. I don't have that in Oras. I only have that in Sun and Moon. Chat, I really hope if we do get any Wobbuffet shiny today, I hope it's a female. Because I love Wobbuffet with the purple lipstick. I think it looks so sick. I'll catch you in the next one, Link. Bob the Cat, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. It's pink. Oh yeah. Well, I know shiny Wobbuffet is pink. No way it killed. Well, you know what? I didn't have any PP left on that anyway. Let's just switch to Groudon. Is that I'm gonna see this animation every single time. That's why I don't want to use Groudon. But I'm pretty sure if I open my menu, my chain breaks. So I have to switch Pokemon in battle. I have a lot of PP on this though. I have cuts on my Groudon, chat. I was a kid. Remember I was a kid when I played Oras for the first time? I don't know why I taught my Groudon cut. Don't judge me. I don't know why I taught Groudon cut when I was a kid. Really don't know why. Like with the Delta hunt. I still gotta do laundry. Goddamn. Yeah, bro, we're literally gonna just watch this animation every single time. By the way, chat, for the final 3, like I said, we're 92 out of 100. We're 8 away from finishing Gen 2, but 5 of those 8 are the 3 legendary dogs, Lugia, and Celebi. I already have Ho-Oh. So, like, I'm trying to save the legendaries for last. So, out of the 3 non-legendaries mythicals that we need, Wobbuffet, Smoochum, and Miltank, we're currently Dexnaving for Wobbuffet. That's our method for Wobbuffet. I'm not going to change that. This is probably like the easiest way to shiny on Wobbuffet, I'm not gonna lie. For Miltank, it kind of sucks, but I'm like random encountering for Miltank in Sword Shield. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally just gonna random encounter for shiny Miltank in Sword Shield. It sucks, but I'd rather do that than its 2% spawn rate in BDSP. And I'd rather do that than hatch eggs. Because Smoochum, I'm egg hatching for it in Sword Shield, which I'm currently like 200 eggs in, so yeah. Welcome in. Everyone say welcome to welcome. I can't believe the YouTube AI thinks I'm a kid. Well, if you just put your like birth date in when you create a YouTube account, then you should be fine. No shiny Wobbuffet. I still have no idea what the shiny odds are without a shiny charm though. Because when I asked AI, it only gave me the odds with a shiny charm. So Groudon's got a lot of PP, by the way. Wait, what if I just type in without shiny charm? Because I do not have the shiny charm in Oras. Okay, without a shiny charm, it's 1 in 476. That's still not bad. 1 in 476. That's actually worse than SOS method. But it's better than Masuda method. You also can't SOS chain for this anyway, so. All right. First ever Dexnav. I'm excited to pull a shiny Wobbuffet and be done with this guy. This Wobbuffet's really annoying. By the way, chat, last night or yesterday was Thanksgiving here in Canada, so I had the day off. Okay, whoa, this one has a 3-star potential. What does that mean? Okay, I don't know what that probably means. Stats. But yeah, last night or yesterday was Thanksgiving in Canada, so I had the full day off. So I decided to spend the entire day SOS chaining for Eevee, so I could evolve into Umbreon, which I did. And getting the Totodile line done. And chat, oh my god. I spent 6 hours yesterday doing Totodile. I'm not over exaggerating. You'll see it when the video comes out. But I spent 3.5 hours. Does that mean? Okay. But look, I'm not even lying when I say this. I spent 3.5 hours trying to find a Totodile outbreak. Also, I heard that if this happens, it doesn't break your chain, by the way. I watched a tutorial. If this happens and it makes you find a different Pokemon, it doesn't break your chain, apparently. But yeah, I spent literally 3.5 hours trying to find a Totodile outbreak. And then I spent 5 sandwiches trying to get 2 shinies. So that's 6 hours. 3.5 plus 2.5 is 6. I spent 6 hours trying to get 2 shiny Totodile last night. And 1 Eevee. But yeah. Kinda sucks. How did it avoid my attack? Tell me I can't use a ground move? I used to always find that animation so sick as a kid. Nowadays, it's kind of literally just nothing. I don't know if that breaks a chain. I don't know if it did. I heard it that it doesn't. If you find another Pokemon, I heard it doesn't. But yeah, I actually can't wait till we have no more TP on ground. Just to see this animation every single time. It's gonna get so annoying. Also, by the way, chat, today's stream isn't gonna be super long because I'm doing a lot of ZA prep. But yeah, like I'm coming up with videos, making thumbnails, making stream layouts, all that type of stuff. So we're exactly 1 week away. 1 week away from what? He needs to know this? What are we 1 week away from? Halloween? I don't think we're 1 week away from Halloween. If you're talking about ZA comes out in 2 days. If you're talking about ZA, it comes out the day after tomorrow. So. Boom. Wobbuffet encounter. Imagine Primal evolving to defeat a Wobbuffet. It Primal evolves automatically as soon as you throw it out. Because it's holding the Primal Orb or whatever that thing is called. So as soon as you throw it into battle, it Primals, like, automatically. But yeah. Alright. How could you forget my birthday? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, I forgot you share the same birthday as my brother. It's also my brother's birthday on the 21st. Chat, the 21st also makes 1 year since I got hacked. When I got hacked and I lost my YouTube channel for a day, That happened 1 year ago on the 21st. It happened on my brother's birthday. But yeah. I gave Darkrai an OP moveset in PMD. What's PMD? By the way, chat, I don't know if you guys saw the huge Terra leak that happened. Like, the Pokemon Company got hacked and a bunch of leaks came out for like the next upcoming games for the next 5 years. We literally got the next 5 years of Pokemon games lined up. Next year is Gen 10. 2026 is Gen 10. 2027 is a Legends Galar game. It's gonna be a Pokemon Legends game that's taking place in the Galar region. And apparently from what the leaks show, it's gonna be like an ancient Galar, kind of like a Legends Arceus, how it was like an ancient Sinnoh. But it's gonna be like an ancient Galar, and it's gonna show like how Dynamax Pokemon were created. And like the first Dynamax Pokeball and stuff like that. And apparently in 2029, there's gonna be, or 2028 or 2029, there's gonna be a multi-regional Pokemon game that'll have like 5 different Pokemon regions in it. And then 2030 is Gen 11. So yeah, that's insane. We literally got like the next, if it's true at least, like these are all rumors, but they apparently like it's trusted people who posted it. But dude, if that's true, if all of that's true, we're eating good for the next 5 years. The only issue is there's no Gen 5 remakes in the next 5 years. That's what it is. There's no Gen 5 remakes. Crispy, what's good, dude? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, nice. I've actually never played Mystery Dungeon. Please don't spoil. I'm not spoiling anything. I don't know anything, but all I know is like what's coming. Oh, I got too close to that thing. I walked into a lot of rumors. Yeah, bro, this like massive leak is insane. But Generation 10 is looking like, from what it sounds at least, from what it sounds like, it's gonna be a huge game. Well, I would expect it to be. It's the 10th generation of Pokemon. If it's a game like Scarlet Violet, I'm not gonna lie, if we get a Gen 10 game that's like Scarlet Violet, that's as disappointing as Scarlet Violet, I'm gonna hate that. I feel like Generation 10 is gonna be make or break for Game Freak. Because on the Switch, man, they've had like, I'm not gonna lie, I love the Switch era of Pokemon, but like majority of the public doesn't. If the Switch 2 era for Pokemon is just as laggy and shitty as the Switch era, this could make or break Pokemon main series at least. You know, I mean, it's looking good with ZA. It looks like we're eating really good with ZA. But if they fucking make a game like Scarlet Violet again, dude, Scarlet Violet is like one of the worst like Switch game launches ever, I swear. Like, that game was horrible the first few months it came out. But yeah. Aw, fuck off. You know, I think that broke my chain. I'm not sure if it did. I'm gonna leave the counter up because I don't know if going in menus breaks any chains. I know if I close my 3DS or leave the area or like run away from a Pokemon, all that stuff, I know it breaks a chain, but I don't know if going in a menu breaks a chain. I hope it doesn't. Because there's no way accidentally clicking on my gym badges is just broke an entire chain. I'll be pissed if that's the case. I have no more PP. Does cut one shot? Can I one shot with cut? Of course not. Of course I can't. I really don't know why I taught cut to my Groudon when I was a kid. I taught my Groudon, my primal Groudon, cut when I was a kid. In when this game come out, 2015 or 2014? Because I made my 1 year video last year. This game came out 2014. Why did I die? Okay. In 2014, I was 9. And I taught my Groudon cut when I was 9. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's put that all the way down there. I hope that doesn't break chains. That's some bond fainting Groudon. I know. I hate that move so much. Come on, Wobbuffet. All right. Why do I only have like HMs on my legendaries? What was I doing when I was a kid? Surf, waterfall, and dive. I gave myself one moveset. I gave myself one changeable move on my Latios when I was a kid. What was I doing, dude? What was I doing when I was 9? Dude, I gave like all my HMs on legendaries. Why? Literally, dude. Surf, dive, and waterfall all on Latios. Like, Dragon Pulse is my only changeable move on Latios. That's so dumb. Oh my god. The surf one shot. It does. What was I doing? I was also a child, but like, what was I doing? In Soul Silver, why did I say that like that? What the fuck? In Soul Silver, the HMs fly and surf for Lugia, so I don't need 2 different Pokemon for those moves. What a smart boy. Yup. I clearly was not looking at like YouTube tutorials back in the day. Like, I was too. I actually was. I used to watch Munching Orange on YouTube. I used to watch A-Drive and Munching Orange all the time when I was a kid. I used to watch their Let's Plays. How the fuck did that kill me? God damn. I'm about to lose my whole party to Wobbuffets. Like, goddamn. But yeah, like, I don't know what I was doing when I was a kid, but I was doing something wrong. Watch your fucking language. Oh my god. I really hope going in menus does not break my chain. Where are revives? Do I not have revives? That'd be pretty no good. I actually don't have a single revive. Do I actually? Okay, revives are here. I only have 2. That's neat. Why'd I revive Rayquaza, dude? He has no PP left. Should revive Groudon. Cool. Yeah, that's just nice. Why do I have like no items in this game? Dude, I'm like so... I don't know what it is. Oras is my favorite Pokemon game, yet it's somehow the game I have the least in. It's because I've played this game. I've replayed Oras so many times in ROMs. So my actual like main save doesn't really have much. I played more ROMs. Chat, we are 7 likes away from gifting a member. We're gonna Dragon Pulse this thing so it dies right away. I hope I have money in this game at least. If I have money, I'm gonna go buy stuff. I'm gonna go buy like revives and max elixirs and all that type of stuff. Boom. That was an easy one to walk to. It sucks because our odds are not increased until we're at a chain of 100. I feel like that takes so long to get to. Well, let's see if I learn to level. I mean, let's see if I learned a new move. All I could replace is Dark Pulse. Oh, never mind. Where did that spawn? Okay. A chain of 40. It's pretty good for my first try, you know. It's gonna end up getting broken, which sucks because I don't have enough PP to keep going. So this chain is sadly eventually gonna break. Might as well try to see how far we can make it. I have no revives. I have no items that I have no like Lepo berries or any of that. No items that boost PP. I got nothing. So eventually it sucks, but this chain will break, like probably before we hit 100. I'm not even gonna lie. But if we got a shiny beforehand, that'd be pretty nice. Be pretty nice to do that. To surf. And it countered but failed. Perfect. Thank you for that. All right, search for something new. Boom. I really want a female shiny. I really want a shiny with the lipstick, dude. I really want a shiny with the lipstick. Pretty sure waterfall does more damage than surf. It doesn't. That's always nice. It's gonna find a different Pokemon now. I'm at search level 44. That means I'm on a chain of 44. Does search level mean the chain that I'm on? I don't even know. Or is that how much I've encountered? Because I encountered like 2 before streaming just so I could catch one. You can't Dexnav anything unless you catch it. You know? Dragon Pulse. Boom. That's Natu down. See, I don't know if this breaks our chain. Like, just go like completely exiting Dexnav almost. I don't know if that breaks a chain or not. I feel like it does. I feel like it should at least. This is a level 46. Did I see that right? It is a level 46 Wobbuffet. It's like the highest level one I've seen so far. Oh my god, that could have been bad. I almost like completely took it out. This one's level 49. Why am I getting such high level ones now? Let's knock this guy out. Really? Really? That's nice. I guess I'll switch into Rayquaza. Get this shiny. I might break the chain. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I'm like, I have like no moves for anything. I have no revives at all. Like, I've literally got nothing. I don't know. Type Psychic. Okay. For some reason I thought it would be different. Okay, at least we're getting lower level ones now, so I can use Strength. Dragon Dance does no damage though. It's a boosting. It's like a status move. All right, chat. This is the shiny. We're getting the shiny at 48. Watch. Oh. Gotta charge my Chromebook. Charge that thing. Boom. Oh, my back's killing me. Just wait till Friday stream, dude. If I'm playing ZA live on stream and my back's killing me after school, just wait till I do a stream after work. How do I charge that? Oh my god, dude. Why does that fit perfectly? This is not gonna kill, yeah. I'm back. I had to do one of my chores. Nice. Order a heating pad. It's my back's best friend. My back just hurts because I sit all day. That's what it is. But there's no way to escape back pain. If you sit all day, your back will hurt. If you work all day, your back will hurt. There's like no possible way to escape back pain. It's just there. It's just there no matter what field you're in. It'll never go away. By the way, a chain of 50, I'm pretty sure from what I read off the AI, is that a chain of 50 and a chain of 100, those encounters are boosted odds. So maybe not because of the 2 Natus we found. You know, maybe like 52 will be our boosted spawn. So I'll go till 52. If not, I'll break the chain and I'll get more resources. Because we're really low on resources. And I need resources. But yeah. I'm telling you, as an old person, it helps. Or you know what? I might not even have to like change or like get more items or whatever. I could just start catching the Wobbuffet. Dude, why does Wobbuffet so goddamn strong, bro? Why is Wobbuffet such a strong Pokemon? My chain's gonna break because my whole party's gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. My chain's gonna break because my entire party's gonna die. Come on, Wobbuffet. Why am I Ho-Oh? Okay, I guess Ho-Oh was at the front of my party. You know what? At least my Ho-Oh has a decent moveset. You know, I gave it Fly, Ancient Power, Fire Blast, Scared Fire, and Fly. You know, at least my Ho-Oh has a good moveset. It's like my only legendary. I mean, Fly is still a HM, but at least it's a good HM. Oh, come on. God damn. Should I go to Dollarama and get marshmallows? If you want to, go for it. Just fly. Alright, well, Ho is gonna die. Cool. I really need revives. Dude, if I'm gonna chain this thing, I need revives. I'm down to a Raikou and a Mew, which my Mew is not good for attacking. It's good for catching. And my Raikou is a lower level. This is a level 50 Wobbuffet that I'm encountering here. What am I gonna do with a Raikou that's 10 levels higher than Wobbuffet? What? Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to do anything to this thing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna continue doing this off stream, by the way. Just so you guys know, while I'm like making thumbnails and after stream I need to edit 2 shorts. Cause I'm trying to get more ahead on my YouTube shorts and prep for ZA as well. And I'm gonna make, I need to make thumbnails for upcoming videos. So. For upcoming ZA videos. Sick. But yeah. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be Dexnaving at the same time, I guess. Like I said, today's stream is not gonna be too long. Every stream this week, and by every stream I mean today and tomorrow's stream. Bro, I'm down to a Mew. This chain's gone, by the way. I have no revives. I'm down to a Mew. I'm down to a Mew. Like, but yeah, today and tomorrow's stream is not gonna be too long. Because again, I'm ZA prepping right now. I need to edit as much YouTube shorts as I can. Because I'm probably not going to be editing shorts when ZA is out. You know, I'm going to be playing ZA. Let's just see how far I could go before this Mew dies. Because this chain's broken. Let's just see how much I could go. Imagine I get the shiny right here and then it kills my Mew and then I have to like redo the whole hunt. Why did I put that in the air? If that happens now, I swear to God. If I end up getting the shiny Wobbuffet and because Mew is my last Pokemon left alive and Wobbuffet ends up killing my Mew, I swear, dude. That's gonna be so annoying. I swear if that happens now. This is a 3-star for potential. I don't know what the potential means. Does that mean it's stats? Pretty sure that means it's stats. It's stats, maybe it's size. I don't know. I don't know what it means. As long as I'm faster than Wobbuffet, I should get another like 15 encounters in. But yeah. So yeah. Level 51. why is Wobbuffet such a high level? Like, goddamn. By the way, if I end up getting, what's it called? If I end up getting shiny Wobbuffet tonight off stream, tomorrow we're either gonna be egg hatching for Smoochum or random encountering for Miltank, but I'd rather egg hatch for Smoochum. I'd rather do like a low-key chill hunt the day before ZA. But yeah. Oh, chat, you guys want to see the stream layout I'm gonna use for ZA? I'll show it. This is the layout I'm using for ZA. Facecam, the game is gonna be here. These boxes down here are gonna be the 6 Pokemon in my team during my playthrough. I'm gonna put the 6 Pokemon in my team down here, and then we got the stream avatars at the bottom. So yeah, this is gonna be the layout I use for ZA. So yeah, and then obviously down there is gonna change depending on what video I'm recording or what like hunt I'm streaming for. But that's gonna be the stream layout. Right. I can't wait to shiny hunt in the game. I'm really happy they brought back the shiny sound. I saw videos of people getting shinies. It's the exact same shiny sound as the one in Legends Arceus. So it's not even like we have to listen for anything new. If you hear the Legends Arceus shiny sound in ZA, you found a shiny. It's the same sound, which I really like. I like how it's the same sound as Legends Arceus. So it's not like it's anything new, you know? I'll know right away if I hear that song. If I hear that sound, oh, I got a shiny. You know? I'll know right away. Apparently a shiny alpha was already found. But yeah, the evolution of Sandile, I forget its name, but apparently a shiny alpha is already found for it. I really hope you can get shiny mega Pokemon. I think that would make a great video idea. I think I'm gonna probably do a video idea along the lines of that. I shiny hunted for mega shiny, wait, because a shiny alpha is a shalfa. There has to be a new word for mega shiny alpha. Whatever word that is what I'm gonna hunt for. That could be another video that I'll probably do after I shiny hunted every mega. But yeah, I got a lot of videos planned for that game, and I'm gonna try to push content out as much as I can, honestly, because this year this year has been, if I'm being honest, this year has been such a weird year for YouTube for me. Like, it's the first year where I've completely removed every trace of Minecraft content I have on the internet. It's all gone. Every Minecraft video I've ever made, every Minecraft short I've ever made, anything other than Pokemon related thing I've ever made is completely off the internet. You know, I privated all of them. This is the first year where I'm actually like properly, for the first time ever, just a Pokemon YouTuber. And it's also the first year that I don't go crazy on uploads. You know? So next year, or starting Thursday, really, not next year, starting on Thursday, I'm gonna start pumping videos again. I'm gonna prioritize videos over streams and shorts completely again. But yeah, because the videos is what drives everything. The videos is what drives the streams, and the videos is what drives the shorts, and drives the channel, and drives the Discord and all that. You know? That's what it all is. That's what YouTube is. It's videos. You know? And I've always been a YouTuber. I've always called myself a YouTuber over a streamer. I'm not a streamer. I'm a YouTuber who streams. But this year I really pretty much became a streamer. And I don't want that. I want to make videos. If I had to do anything on YouTube for the rest of my life, it'd be making videos. If I could only do one between videos, streams, and shorts, if I could only do one on YouTube, it'd be videos. So I want to prioritize that as much as I can when ZA releases. So yeah. But I'm also going to try my hardest to stream what I'm recording. Obviously, I'm going to work on things off stream because, again, I prioritize the video over everything. But yeah. I'm surprised Wobbuffet hasn't killed my Mew yet. Should I be using a Mewtwo? Just anything with ghost moves. Like, at this point. Bag secured. She got her marshmallows. Oh my god. I'm honestly surprised that I've been on a chain this high. Once I run out of PP for Shadow Ball, though, I'm gonna have to use Earthquake and Metronome. Metronome is a gamble. It uses any move. So it could be a status move, which would suck. But yeah. I don't know if Earthquake would one-shot. I don't think Earthquake would. This is my last Shadow Ball. Marshmallows and ketchup chips. When I got home from school today, I had a slice of apple crumble with vanilla ice cream. Chat, yesterday was Thanksgiving in Canada. I'm surprised I made it to a chain of 70. I genuinely am. I feel like if I have revives, all I need is revives and max elixirs or max ethers, whatever they're called. I'll be able to chain it really, really high and probably get the shiny. I just need to prep more. I didn't think it I would need a lot, but turns out I did. Turns out I really did. Well, we're gonna keep going until like my Mew has no more PP, which it has 9 more earthquakes. But yeah. And then I'm kind of forced to actually I'm not forced to break my chain. I could start catching I could start catching the Wobbuffets after that. But it's gonna be hard to do that at full HP. But I mean, we could always try. I thought I would need more repels and I don't. I'm using like 1 repel an hour. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm literally using like a repel an hour. Also, the more I chain, like, even though I'm, like, even if this chain breaks, because I'm constantly encountering Wobbuffet, I'm raising my search level, which your search level also increases your odds. If you have a search level of 999, mine's at 73, but if you have a search level of 999, your odds are really high for the shiny that you're, or for the Pokemon that you're going for. So the thing I like about Dexnav is that even if you break your chain, because you're still encountering them and you're leveling up your overall search level, that carries on, you know? That carries on, which I really like. And that increases your odds. So yeah. That's one thing I really like about Dexnav. Again, this is my first time shiny hunting in Dexnav ever. I've gotten a shiny from Dexnav before. I was like on a 3 chain for time pole. You know what? I chained a shiny time, or I chained a time pole, and I got it in a 3 chain. Oh! Oh! Wobbuffet on 74! Chat, shiny Wobbuffet on 74! There's an issue though. Mew is my last Pokemon that's alive. Oh no, there's a problem here. Oh, okay, I gotta hope I can full HP. It's level 54. Crit, please? No. No. Don't do anything horrible. No. Chat, we might lose this guy. Do I have any, like... I don't know. I don't have anything that could revive a Pokemon. Okay, listen, my Mew's level 100. I have faith in it. Please, for the love of God, Mew. Why does that do no damage? Counter? False Swipe doesn't kill, though. Okay. I mean, hopefully that... I don't know, chat. I think we might lose this Wobbuffet. Unless we catch it on this ball. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh my god, that's so risky. Dude, that was so risky. Mew was my last Pokemon alive and I had no revives, no potions or anything. Wow. Thank god I kept the chain going because I was seriously considering breaking it so I could get revives and stuff like that. Thank god. Thank god. On a chain of 74 is insane, dude. Dexnapping is really, really good. It's really good. I'm really happy I Dexnav this thing. It was either that or Poke Radar hunting for it. And yeah, Dexnav's a lot better of a hunt. Let's go. 93. Whoa, I put a space there. 93 out of 100, dude. That's crazy. That is insane. On a chain of 74, when I was literally destined to fail that. I was destined to fail that. Let's save immediately. Wow, dude. I'm really, 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 really happy with that. I've only been live an hour 20 minutes. Can I still use fly even though it's fainted? I could. That's really odd that you could. It can't battle, but I could ride on its back and it could fly across the map. Someone explain the logic on that. Oh, let's go, chat. That's insane. That is insane. I'm really happy with that. A chain is 74. 6-7 encounters. It was not 67, dude. It was 74. Oh, let's go, chat. Let's check its summary. Shall we? Where is he? He's right here. It's a dude. I wanted the female one, but it's all good. By the way, that shiny Mewtwo in this box is from a mystery gift. I did not get a shiny Mewtwo in this game. It's from a mystery gift. This is actually the first shiny I got from when I said I got a shiny time pole just randomly in Dexnav. This was it. This was it. I was on like a chain of 3 And I was just trying to complete my Pokedex. And I got a random shiny Time Pole, which I evolved into Seismitoad. But here's our shiny Wobbuffet. It is a male. What's its nature? Navy? I don't know how to say that. Well, let's go. Let's go, chat. Safari Zone. Does that count as my Safari Week? I wish. Oh, let's go, dude. That's a dub right there. That's a massive dub. Let's save right now. Holy shit. We've only been live an hour 20. I'm not gonna start anything new, but I figured I have had chat. I have had these eggs in Oras since, like, are you able to check a date on this? 2016. I have had these eggs since 2016. And I have no idea what's in them. I'm assuming it's Numal. But, like, I have no idea what's in them. I've never hatched them, and I've always just been holding it off because I couldn't be asked. Should we check what's in these eggs? Should we hatch these eggs? And check what's in them? I don't have a Pokemon with a flame body, though. Maybe Entei has flame? No. Oh. Nah. I don't have anything that has a flame body. Typhlosion, maybe? No. Nothing is flame body. Nothing is flame body, really. Okay, well, it's gonna be tough to hatch them, but I'm really curious as to what's in those eggs. Don't DA, please. I'm not gonna do Dynamaxes till the end. I'm not doing Dynamaxes till it's like the very last thing we need left. I'll just put these in here for now. Let's wait, does Torchic have flame body? Okay, no. Emboar? No. Let's just see what's in these random ass eggs. For all I know, there could be a shiny in here that I've had since 2016 waiting to be hatched and just never did anything about it. I'm very curious. This is no longer part of the shiny hunt. I'm just very curious to see what's in these eggs, because like I said, I've had them in here literally since 2016. And I've just never gotten around to hatching them. I don't know why. I can't like give a reason to why. I've just never hatched them. And I don't even know what's inside. It's probably Numal, but like, I don't know until I hatch. Tomorrow's stream, we're gonna do Smoochum, chat. I'm probably gonna start doing Smoochum today after stream. The reason why I don't want to start anything new in today's stream is because, like I said, I got a lot of Legend ZA prep. I have a lot of ZA prep that I need to do. Like, I need to edit a bunch of YouTube shorts before it's too late. You know, because I'm currently on YouTube Shorts. Where am I at? Shorts. I have enough till October 20th. I have enough uploaded till October 20th, which is next Monday. So I'm only 6 days ahead on shorts. And obviously when ZA comes out, let's be real, I'm not gonna do a lot of shorts. You know, I'm streaming all day Thursday. I'm gonna stream after work on Friday. And I'm gonna stream on Saturday, Sunday. I'm not gonna have a lot of time for shorts. So I wanna edit as much YouTube shorts as I possibly can. But yeah, let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in these eggs. 2016 eggs that I've just never hatched. Let's see what's in them. Okay, they are normal. They are normal eggs. There could be a shiny in here, and I have no idea. I've had these eggs just chilling since 2016. Why? Okay, that one hatched way before the others, which means I definitely walked that one before. Welcome back, Link. You missed it. We got shiny Wobbuffet on a chain of 74. And now I'm just like, I have a few eggs in Oras that have just been chilling in my PC boxes since 2016. So I'm just checking what's inside them to see if there's a shiny. Dude, imagine I hatch a shiny that I just had chilling in a PC box for 9 years. 2016 was 9 years ago. Oh my god, chat. That's crazy. That is insane, dude. 2016 to 2019 was like the best years of my life, I would say. The best years of my childhood. I would say the best years of my childhood was 2016 to 2019. Those years, all back to back. Those were like my favorite years in childhood. Can't take back the love that I gave you. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Chad, Juice WRLD is my second favorite artist. Let me show y'all some. I have to stretch because it's tall. I'm short. I know. Chat, don't spam it. Death Race for Love CD in its seal. $17.99. My 5-foot king. You actually got it on the dot. That's not even a lie. I can't even complain because I am 5 foot. This thing is gonna fucking fall now. Why did I take this thing down? Okay, dude. Like, what's going on? My arrow fell. I have an arrow. I shouldn't have taken that thing down. I'm afraid it's gonna... That thing's gonna fall. Okay, I need to... It's staying there for now. I'm gonna fix it after stream. I gotta climb up there. I gotta climb up the thing. But yeah. I know we discussed it before because I said you look short, LMAO. Yep, I'm 5 feet on the dot. But yeah. Did I like hatch these eggs? I still have 3. It'd be crazy. It would be so insane to just get a completely random shiny Numel that's been chilling in here for 9 years. It's fine. You're taller than my mom. She's 4'10". Come on. By the way, chat, like I said, I'm gonna be hatching for Smoochum eggs in Sword Shield while, like, off stream while I'm editing YouTube shorts and stuff like that. If I manage to get the shiny, I'll let you guys know in Discord. If I get shiny Smoochum tonight, then tomorrow in tomorrow's stream, we're doing random encounters in Sword Shield for Miltank. That's the best way to get shiny Miltank, by the way, because I have the shiny charm. The odds are 1 in 1024, and because I have a Switch 2, because I play on the Switch 2, I don't know if any of you in here who have a Switch 2 has ever played Sword Shield on the Switch 2, but because the loading screens are better, dude, there's literally, like, as soon as you encounter a Pokemon, you're instantly in battle. Like, it's not even a second loading time on the Switch 2. You're instantly in battle with it. So, because my odds are 1 in 1024 because I have shiny charm, and because of Switch 2 loading screen times, I could actually, if I'm under odds, I could get shiny Miltank fairly quickly. Like, fairly quickly. But yeah. I would actually prefer to do Miltank in tomorrow's stream. So I really hope I get shiny Smoochum tonight. I'm going to be editing YouTube shorts after this. I'm probably going to edit like 2 or 3 shorts after today's stream. And then I'm gonna make some thumbnails. And the whole time I'm doing it, I'm going to be hatching eggs. I really hope on Thursday that ZA comes in the mail fast. I really hope it does. Because Canada Post is on strike right now, so I don't know if they're using UPS or any of that. I don't know. I really hope they use like UPS or FedEx. Because Canada Post is on strike and I don't want to wait for ZA. I made like shiny hunting in Sword Shield, even though I don't have shiny charm. I never wanted to complete Dex in Sword Shield because it was boring to do. So I'm not gonna lie, the Sword Shield Dex was really easy to finish. Like I'm talking really easy. I remember finishing it in like 4 days. Yeah, I remember I got my Switch 1. When I bought the Switch 1, I bought it with Sword Shield. So like I bought them together. And I remember in 4 days of owning my Switch and Pokemon Shield, I beat the whole game and got the shiny charm in 4 days. It's also because my cousin Francesco, he pops in stream sometimes, you guys know him. He always has the opposite game of me. So I had Shield, he had Sword. So I would just ask him for the Sword exclusives, and he would give them to me. And I finished them fairly quickly. But yeah. My first Switch paid game was Sword that I paid for. Nice. Whenever I buy a game, I buy both versions. I had no reason to do that, but now I'm gonna start doing that. Like when Generation 10 comes out, I'm gonna buy both versions. But back then I didn't have a reason to, because back then I was just playing Pokemon for pleasure. Now I'm playing Pokemon for work. Technically I don't consider this work, but I guess you could because I get paid for it. So but yeah, now it's like I technically do it for work, so I'm gonna get both versions for Generation 10. But normally I don't get both versions. But yeah, I even want to start buying the versions I don't have for for games I already have. Like I have Pokemon, I'm playing on Omega Ruby right now. I don't have Alpha Sapphire. I would like to buy Alpha Sapphire, you know? Or even I have Pokemon X, but I don't have Pokemon Y. I would like to buy Pokemon Y. Eventually, I would like to buy Y. But yeah. The only ones I won't get like the alternate versions for is I have Pokemon Sun and I have Pokemon Ultra Moon. So there's literally like no purpose for me to get Pokemon Moon or Ultra Sun. You know? That there's like no reason to. Because every Pokemon I can't get in Ultra Sun, I can get in Sun. You know? I mean, every Pokemon I can't get in Ultra Moon, I can get in Sun. And every Pokemon I can't get in Sun, I can get in Ultra Moon. So if I really want to, with Sun and Ultra Moon, I can completely get, I could get every exclusive. Because the exclusives are the same. For some reason, they didn't reverse them. Which I find really surprising. They did not reverse them. But yeah. That was some crazy lag. Yeah, so, Gen 7 is the only one I probably won't buy the alternate versions for. And if ever I do, it'll just be for like chits and giggles. Like if I have money to waste and I find one on like a really cheap price, yeah, sure, I'll buy the alt version. You know. How is it not work? It's mentally a little physically draining. The streaming part of the like YouTube side of it, yeah, but like actual Pokemon wise, it's I'm playing a game. You know, like technically what I consider work is not playing Pokemon. What I consider work is streaming and making the videos and stuff like that. Because if I really want to, I could stream something else. You know, I could do IRL streams, or I could make videos on other things. I don't have to do gaming. The actual like playing the game is not the work. It's the video that's the work. I have to write a script. I pretty much have to be a good storyteller. You know, I have to write a script. I have to tell a story. I have to make it interesting. I have to have a build up, a climax, a conclusion. It's literally like writing a short story. You know, which I'm not necessarily the best at. I'm dyslexic. I always pass stuff like that in English class, but I'm dyslexic, you know, so I always like pass with a lower grade. But I could do it. I'm getting better at it as I get older, because it's a lot easier to process and think when it's your passion than when it's English class. So I would say I'm better at storytelling now than when I was in school, but yeah, you pretty much have to be good at storytelling. You have to be good at video editing, unless you hire someone to do that for you, but you have to be good at like graphic design, making thumbnails, all that. That's the work. But the actual playing the game, dude, that's the fun part. Like, that's the best part of the whole video, is recording it. That's not the part I find work. Streaming is draining, and yeah, streaming, I get tired while I stream. Streaming is draining, not because it's like hard work. It's only draining because I just did like a 8-hour day of school. And I've been awake since 6 a.m. And I came home and instead of like relaxing after school, I booted up a stream, and I have to try to be entertaining for a solid 2 hours. You know, I have to be wide awake and I have to entertain for 2 full hours. That's where streaming gets draining. Because if I was financially able to just stream or like just do YouTube, streaming would not be hard at all. It would not be hard at all. Like, it really wouldn't. I'm just playing a video game all day. You know? To all the streamers out there that say that streaming is hard, they're fucking like, dude, they're like sissies, dude. Like, they can't be serious when they say that. They can't be serious when they say that. Unless they're streaming like Kai Cenat level and speed level, where they're traveling country to country and going on tour, doing a 30-day straight live stream, you know, like that's hard. Yeah, but like typical, like, oh, I'm playing a video game today, guys. Dude, that's not fucking hard. Like, that's not hard at all. But yeah, if I was able to stream 8 hours a day, I would, and I would never complain. I would never complain about it. Like, ever. I complain now. Like, I complain about streaming sometimes now, but I'm not complaining about the stream. I'm complaining about school and work. I'm complaining that I had to go to school and work because that affects my streams. That's what I complain about. I don't complain about streaming. I fucking love streaming. If I could do it all day, I would. If I was able to quit my job and drop out of school right now to stream, I would do it in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even think about it. You know? But yeah, I complain, yeah, but the part that I complain about is not the stream. The part that I complain about is the part that I have to go to school and go to work, which gets me tired for my stream, and I can't stream as long because of it. But yeah. I would stream, but I'm insecure about myself. You could always just no face cam, and you could always just use mic. Like, just use mic. And if you really want to, you could pop a filter on. Like, look at was it what's his name? That Minecraft guy, Corpse Husband? Was that his real voice, or was that like a change? I don't know. But a lot of people use like a voice changer when they stream, because they don't want to give out their like actual identity. You don't have to use a face cam. You don't have to, like, you could just pop a voice changer. You don't have to do any of that, you know? You could just chill. Do your thing. I'm gonna put this Wobbuffet in Pokemon Home really quick. I just can't screen record it. But yeah, like, you could always just do that. You should do on the weekends. The only reason why I don't stream the weekends is because the weekends is like the only days I'm able to spend time with Julia, with my girlfriend. That's like the only days where we're both free. So we usually do the weekend together. That's the only reason why I don't stream on weekends. Otherwise, I would stream on like a Saturday. I would stream like every Saturday if it weren't for that. But the issue is, I obviously, like, I want to spend time with my girlfriend. You know, streams are streams, but I gotta spend time with the missus. All right. I'm booting up Pokemon Home. I just need a, well, Pokemon Bank. I just need to boot up Home now on my Switch. I'm just plugging my Switch in. Should be on. All right. Ignore the Totodile and the counter. That counter's for Smoochum and that Totodile's for Totodile. There you go. Ignore the Totodile. I'm actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna actually put that back to Smoochum because I'm gonna shiny enter tonight. So since I'm here, should be back. That's decent. There we go. Okay. I'm not doing Smoochum today, chat. I'm just putting my Wobbuffet in Pokemon Home, and we're gonna end up calling it quits from there and raiding someone. I'm actually really happy we got that today because I was not at all expecting to. I was expecting to get it a lot later. Chat, we actually have like very good chances at getting every non-legendary we need before ZA. All that's left is Smoochum and Miltank. It's literally all that's left. Smoochum and Miltank. After that, we're like done. Actually, I just realized I can't show this code. Can't show this code on stream. But yeah, it's literally, we're literally just missing two that aren't legendary or mythical. And then yeah, it's the three dogs, Lugia and Celebi time. Which I'm not excited for Celebi. I'm hyped for the legendaries because I get to do Dynamax Adventures and Ultra Moon, you know, Ultra Wormholes, which is really cool. You know, I get to dual hunt that, but yeah, doing Celebi. The annoying part is the fact that I'm gonna have to play through the entirety of Crystal. That's what I'm gonna hate, is playing through all of Crystal. At least I'm gonna make a storyline video about it. You know, I'm gonna make a video where I played Pokemon Crystal for the first time. You know, it's gonna be a video. At least there's that. It's a double whammy. But like, god damn, dude. Also, I've got no idea when I'm gonna start editing the Gen 1 X. I think I'm gonna start editing the Gen 1 Living X video like after the ZA hype is completely done. Like maybe after, like, maybe in the new year. I'll start editing the Gen 1 Living Dex in like January. I'll catch you in the next one, Link. Alright, Wobbuffet is transferring. Boom. Let me close my 3DS now. Alright. I have a question. What is your question? I gotta wait till it transfers. Do you have the Immortal Turtle? I do have Shuckle. All we're missing is Smoochum, Miltank, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, Celebi. That's all we're missing. No, not that one. What other turtle is there? The new one? You're talking about the Gen 9 one? Terrapagos or something like that? Ah, I clicked the wrong button. There we go, one at a time. That's the one I need to click. Wait, I thought it was over. It is. I'm just transferring Wobbuffet up, and then we're gonna raid someone. I just want to like do a like a conclusion type thing. I don't know. Just want to let you guys know where we're at. This is next to unknown. All right, chat. I'm letting you guys, the reason why I'm doing this, I didn't end stream right away, is because I want to let you guys know where we're at, because I did a lot of off stream hunting and I did not update the Discord. You know, we're done the first page completely. This is shiny Mew, by the way. Whoa, no, cancel. Okay, this would be shiny Mew. I have shiny Mew just chilling in Pokemon Emerald, and by the way, that's not even Gen 2. You know, Gen 1 is done. But yeah, we're done page 1 for Gen 2. We are done page 2 now because we got the Wobbuffet. So we're done page 2 of Gen 2. Page 3, all we are missing is Smoochum. It's all we're missing is shiny Smoochum, which I'm hoping to get tonight off stream while I'm editing shorts. And then page 4, here's Miltank, here's the 3 dogs, here's Lugia, and here's Celebi. And then here's the start of Gen 3. We are literally almost done. By the way, I got elected. I got elected Saturday night. I was trying to do it in Scarlet Violet, but it was so annoying to notice. So I hopped on Legends Arceus and I perfected it in my dex. And literally, the first outbreak I went to after perfecting it, the very first outbreak I went to after perfecting it. Where is it? It should be right here. Boom, it just spawns. The very first selected outbreak I went to after perfecting it in my decks. Like, I get a shiny. And I spent like 4 sandwiches in Scarlet Violet trying to see it. And I don't even know if I got a shiny or not in that, for that. But yeah. Here's our Shuckle. There's our Shuckle. I don't remember if we got that on stream or off stream, but we got it. Umbreon as well. Pulled it in not Sword Shield. Pulled it in Sun and Moon. Pretty sick. But yeah, okay, it was off stream. That's pretty much it. Also, I finished the Natu line too. That's another one I finished. This one was so annoying, chat. I spent 6 days doing it. 3 of them were on stream. The first 3 days I SOS chained for was on stream. I got this Natu on stream. I got this one off stream 3 days after. I did this 6 days back to back. 6 days back to back. I SOS chained for Natu. Like, goddamn. But yeah, this one was annoying. This line was really, 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 really annoying. 5 sandwiches it took me to get a single shiny. And it took me 3.5 hours of day switching just to find an outbreak. I shiny hunted the Totodile line for 6 hours, chat. It was so annoying. It was so annoying. But yeah, Wobbuffet is done, which I'm very, very happy about. That is gonna be the end of today's stream. Very, very good, in my opinion. We got a shiny Wobbuffet in a chain of 74. While we only had 1 Pokemon left alive with no PP left in it. So that was a very, very risky move, especially because Wobbuffet could just one-shot your whole team. That was a risky play, but hey, it paid off. It worked. I'm never doing that again. Next time I Dexnav, I'm prepping properly for it. That was probably the riskiest shiny hunt I've done, if I'm being honest. But yeah, chat, I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by. tomorrow, we're doing one of two things. We're either gonna be egg hatching for Shiny Smoochum if I don't get Shiny Smoochum tonight, or we're gonna be encounter method, just random encounter method for a Shiny Miltank in Sword Shield. So regardless, we're playing Sword Shield tomorrow, and tomorrow is our last stream before ZA. Tomorrow's our last stream before ZA, and then Thursday's ZA day, chat. Thursday is ZA day. Probably gonna stream for like 10 hours on Thursday, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm probably gonna buy like 2 monsters, like 2 monster energies. Like, it's ZA day, dude, on Thursday. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Feel free to tune in tomorrow. Final day for Gen 2 Living X before it gets postponed for ZA. And yeah, I'll catch you all in tomorrow's stream, 5 p.m. EST. Peace.